thing I just want to put out, to the community is I've really been struggling with oof, I don't want to get emotional.
It's okay, mama. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
I've really been struggling with um I think that's something that our community really needs to talk about more, especially with
Yes.
going through postpartum, all that, after you have
Yes.
children. It's hard. I don't live near any family. Um,
Mm.
and my husband, he works a lot. He's a great father, he's a great husband,
Yeah.
but he works a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I I feel like because of all the trauma in our community with um molestation and the way that these daycares do black children, the way that these doctors treat black women, when we talk about what it is we're feeling, um or even just mothers, when we meet up
Mm-hmm.
and people have their differences on the way that they raise their children. um we
Yes.
just we really need to, I feel like that's a huge way to heal our community, is getting back involved in the village aspect after having our children. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't drop my kids off to anybody. I make my children all their own food. I don't sit my children in front of the television. I go outside with them. I take them to the library. Um, so I feel like I'm doing a very good job. However, when you don't have that support, um, it's just hard. It's hard. It's very hard.
No. It is very hard, and we need that sisterhood because I'm hearing you loud and clear, and I know exactly what you're saying. We have so many
Mhm.
black moms out there, married, committed, non-committed, who need to be part of that community system. And we as black people are selling ourselves short because we're giving up on that community network, which has been the foundation of our health, success, and survival as long as we have been a people. And it's what got us through the tough times here in America. We don't get through slavery without that community mindset. We don't get through Jim Crow. We don't get through civil rights without that community mindset, and we've lost it. We've lost it. The best things in life are for free. Look at that beautiful baby. The best things in life are for free. So I really want you to
I will
come. You
come.
have to come to Phoenix, my queen, because when you come, you're going to remind me. Have a note. If you're not there before I start speaking, while I'm speaking, I want you to pass me a note with just a couple sentences that says, Dr. Umar, find out who else is from Tucson here. You feel me? Because I'm sure it will be some. And we're going to link you up with some sisters in Tucson and also some sisters in Phoenix. So I need you there because that's where we're going to tie you in. So do whatever you need to do, my queen. The doors open up at 5. We're probably going to be there till 10. But I hope you get there while I'm speaking because I don't want to forget to make that announcement that and you giving me something to think about because as I travel, I need to do a little bit more quote unquote community matchmaking. You follow me? Not romantic matchmaking, community matchmaking. Pairing the moms with the moms, the brothers with the brothers, because I do get that from a lot of people, sister. They be like, it ain't enough of us in this community. Or they might be in a city that does have a lot of Africans, but they're not
Right.
vibing with each other. They're
Right.
not communicating with each other. They're not connecting with each other. So I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because you spoke for a lot of people on this live today, male and female. So we're going to make sure we get you linked in on Thursday, December the
Okay. I'll
28th.
be there. I'll see you there. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, Queen, and
Thank
stay
you.
blessed and you in my prayers.
God bless you.
All right, Mama. God bless you. This is why I love black women. This is why I love my sisters. This is why the snow bunny crisis must be crushed. We just spoke to 3 beautiful black women, 3 strong black women, 3 powerful black women. Brothers, you got to give up these snow bunnies. You got to give up these snow bunnies. You got to give up these snow bunnies and come get one of these beautiful African queens. You got to give up the snow bunnies and come get one of these beautiful African queens. Come on, y'all. Malachi Johnson. Let's talk to brother Malachi. Going once, going twice. Malachi decline. Who popping in? Malachi decline. Andrina. Andrina going once. Where you at, Andrina? I don't want to look at the ceiling. I need to see you. Where you at, Andrina? Andrina too scared to show her face. Tap in. Tap in, Africans. Quintessential's going once. Quintessential's going twice. I get to eat in 40 minutes. Quintessential's going 3 times. I get to eat in 40 minutes. Where you at, Quintessentials? I see you,
Hi.
beautiful. I see that beautiful caramel skin.
Oh
Where
my
you at in the
God,
world,
I'm
my
in
queen?
Raleigh, North Carolina. Please excuse. I don't have on
I
no
will
face.
be in Raleigh September the 20th. I'm sorry. I will be in Raleigh February the 22nd.
I thought it was the
222.
second for the school, right?
I'm gonna be speaking at one of the HBCUs
Probably
in
St.
Raleigh
Aug or Shaw.
on September. Yeah, it might be Shaw. I think it's Shaw, but I
Yeah,
got
we got
another one
Shaw
down
and
there.
St. Aug. Shaw the first HBCU. Yeah.
It's one of them, but that's going to be 222
Oh man, I
February the
can't see
22nd.
your face, but whatever. It's
You
fine.
can't see my face? Talk to me, Queen. Well, you been listening to the
Well,
conversation?
I just watch you every day. I appreciate you. Um, I work at a financial institution. And I have been
Okay.
trying to push our management to like open up subprime financial literacy to help the oppressed, obviously. I've gotten all
Yes.
kickback. I do a lot of extra work on my own. I do tutoring during the week for our oppressed babies. And I do pretty much everything I can over and beyond. And when I do meet my people, but it's so much what I call, excuse my shaking, y'all, but it's so much that I call the Samboritas and the Sambos of the workplace. Is it's
Mm.
almost just as bad as school bullying. It's almost like adults
Wow.
have the same
Wow.
thing going on. We just maybe not have to worry about getting picked on, or people are going to watch what they say a little bit more. But I just want to tell you that although I am a single woman making less than $35,000 a year in Raleigh, North Carolina, where rent is
Mm-hmm.
$1,500 for 1 bedroom now because of
Woo.
gentrification. Our neighborhoods
Okay.
in the last 10 years have went from like $70,000-$80,000 single family homes to 1 million, 2 million, and on up. It's a complete takeover.
Mm.
Is depressing to our community. I do as much work as I can. I've sent the governor letters and told him I've worked for every government agency. I've been working since I was
Yeah.
14 with the city of Raleigh. I work for the state. I work for the federal government. And I've told them, like, I think it's ridiculous. Yes, I only have an associate's degree, but I think it's ridiculous that I can barely afford to
Okay.
live daily just on the minimum level. I don't know. I didn't think I was going to join in on this live, so I'm kind of just talking off the top of my head, but I appreciate you.
It's all right. Let me ask you a question on that financial literacy. How well do
I
you know
know it
that?
well enough to where I do classes for our new hires every week. Because of the institution
Okay.
I work with, their goal obviously is just to bring new members in. I came up with the idea of maybe
Okay.
if we offer to help somebody, we can bring people in. I also have a business called Flock Management where I'm trying to get off in customer service training workshops as a whole. Maybe like getting an employer to just acquire me a contract and I do customer service training. I am top tier with that as well. And so I do the financial literacy
Okay.
every week. The people in the class are between 20 and 70. Nobody can tell me what compound interest is. Nobody can tell me the difference between a Roth and a traditional IRA. And I just go hard every day. I've been going hard since I was in fourth grade. I heard you on a YouTube say you realized when you were early on, what your commitment to your people were. I walked out of a class in
Yeah.
sixth grade because my teacher said we should be happy we were in slavery because otherwise we wouldn't be in America.
Woo,
My mom
woo.
is the type that said you should have walked out. I was raised as Columbus Day being called Syphilis Day. So that's just a little bit background
Woo.
background of where I'm at and the kind of raising I have. But I was raised by a single mom with a lot of traumas. Um, and it's very traumatic now. Like the other young lady was talking about single Black women. Every man is so weak by flesh. Our men is just that's all it is. Like their weakness is, I feel like, all from the flesh. They're not stupid, they're not slow. It's just once those uh I guess interests arise, it just kind of blocks out everything else.
Yes, yes, yes. Uh, the reason I asked you that is at FDMG, we're going to have a financial literacy conference at some point, and I want you to be a part of it. The other reason why I asked you that is you might want to consider possibly teaching that financial literacy to the children as well. So you might want to, whether that's a full-time basis or part-time basis or, once a month basis, but we definitely going to have a serious economic science curriculum. You know what I mean? So, and you might be able to fit in there with us. So I want you to send me a resume, number one, for the school. I want you to send me a resume. And number two, I want you to text me so I have your number. So when it's time for me to plan that financial literacy conference, because that might be sooner rather than later since the school
Mhm.
is almost done, I want to be able to reach. Let me know you're ready.
I gotta watch how I get up because I came home and got right in bed. And I
Uh,
wasn't ready. Excuse the ceiling. Excuse the ceiling.
don't be showing up 5'5", thick in
I
the
know
thighs
it.
on this
I
camera.
was like, oh God,
You gonna
he gonna just.
get
I didn't know
right.
what you was gonna. I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, okay,
It's all right.
I'm ready.
Let me know you. 215 989 9858. 215 989 9858. And for your resume, so that's my cell. You're going to text me your name, Raleigh, financial literacy. And for your resume, I want you to send that to FDMG resumes with an S on the end at gmail.com.
Got you. Should I wait to get
Okay,
my
because
reference letters?
you're
Because
one.
I got 4 on my desk that's supposed to be signed. Should I wait or can I go ahead and go and just?
Okay. Now, you don't have to
Okay,
wait. Go ahead and send it. You don't have to wait. Send that. That's going to be for the school. And you're going to text me too, because that's going to be for the community conference I'm going to do on financial literacy.
okay. I appreciate you a lot. I look up to you a lot. I just I be at work just with the video. Also, it's very it pretty much is a display. This is the last thing I'm gonna say because I don't know how long you're supposed to talk. I ain't never got on one of these, but um when Caucasians call,